One last lap above the harbour city for the Queen of the Skies, the last 747 passenger flight departing Sydney after almost 50 years of flying.
It's a real thrill. It's sorry to see you go.
On board for the final lap, Paul and Diane Gould. They were only children when they boarded the very first ticketed 747 trip in 1971. They still have the bag.
They used to give you a logbook.
Their father was a Qantas engineer and helped bring the very first aircraft to Australia from the United States.
It's all about Dad, really. It's such a big part of his life, and it's so nice to be able to do this for him.
For almost 5 decades, it's been the workhorse of the Qantas fleet, used mostly for international travel.
Since it incorporates the more powerful engines and luxury features of the long-range version, with a sort of super upper deck lounge.
But today, for its Sydney farewell, some were reluctant to say goodbye.
I've been over Antarctica a number of times. I've been to north, south, east and west, I guess, from Australia. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Last month, Qantas announced its 6 747s would all be retired 6 months ahead of schedule because of the pandemic.
Flight to farewell the Queen of the Skies. So this is a final boarding call.
5 have already been sent to the US, ending up in the Mojave Desert to be used for spare parts. There are only 2 more 747 passenger flights this week before the aircraft is farewelled for good. Passengers in Brisbane will have their chance midweek before a final flight out of Canberra, marking the end of an era.
Change is always a good thing, going to go to a new aircraft eventually, so looking forward to that.
Another 100 aircraft have been temporarily grounded amid the global downturn. Some are being housed at home, others abroad. Qantas Flight 747 will have its final takeoff on July 22, an empty one-way flight. Josh Bavis, ABC News, Sydney.